Am I going to open every show this same way? I don't know why I wouldn't, right? Bring them on in, everybody. Let's welcome them in. The Bob Doyle Show dancers, ladies and gentlemen. The Bob Doyle singers are off stage. Excuse me while I, join the show. Angie, I am so glad you're here because guess what? Boom. And
It's the Bob Doyle Show. It's the Bob Doyle Show.
ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at here, because I'm making you, is, hi Marina. These are gratitude rocks that were hand painted by Angie Keller Brown, who joined us here at the beginning. All right, you guys can leave. Thank you. And wait, just in case you think, well, wait a minute, what about the third one? I've got them all. I've got them all right here. She was in one of our, see, we do this group coaching thing now, and it all started years ago. I wish I had a harp. It all started years ago with another 30-day group, and Angie was a part of that. And she was so kind to send me and Lynn a few gratitude rocks, for which I'm grateful. Weird, huh? Hi, Charles Bain, and Sarah is here as well. So the usual crowd is wandering in. So we'll just wait for the rest to get here, right? Did you know? Gabriel, where have you been, man? What's up with you? You have to talk to Gabriel that way. Otherwise, he doesn't understand you. I can't look. Talk to him. Why are you yelling at me? Why is everyone... I'm not listening. If you can't speak at a normal volume, you know what? It's timeout. Separate corners, we'll agree to disagree. Hi, Gabriel. And Anne is here too, and Anne, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? It has been, and Debbie, I got your message. I'll look into that for you. Oh, look, a private conversation. So was it the description that got you in here? We're going to meet Gerald shortly. Some of you may recognize him, but, I don't know. Julia King Coleman and Julia Jan, two J's at the same time. Now, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Anyone? Yeah, you're gonna have to be quicker with the comments. I don't know what to say. Well, good evening, everyone. And when I say everyone, I just mean you, the listener, viewer. You could be listening. Hopefully you're doing both. I can't imagine this would be very interesting to look at. Just, I could try to make it interesting to look at if you're not listening. Just add a little there. For those of you who aren't actually listening, a little something to look at. You're welcome. Okay, so, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, you've been asking, begging, pleading, groveling. It's been pretty disgusting, actually, but whatever. Please, Bob, please, will you please get like a man on the street person. Somebody you can throw it to. Because every now and then we get tired of looking at you. Those are pretty much the exact words that I hear all the time. Hold on just one second. I'll get back to this thought, but there's comments coming at me fast and furious. So let's allow them to derail me. Pinky is here. Haven't seen you in a while either, Pinky. Nice to have you back. And Sarah says, you may appreciate knowing that Marie Pierre and I had 2 hours Skype date. That's awesome! I like that very much. So anyway, we've got this new beach. I can't figure out how to point to it. Just look at it. Our new beachside studio. And so we thought we'd take Gerald out. We'd throw him out on the beach. And he can give us a report on something. So Donna's here, and Wendy is here just in time for us to throw it to Gerald. So let's throw it to Gerald. Gerald, I hope you are out there. Are you? All right, well, Gerald doesn't seem quite ready, so we'll just have to get back to him. Awkward. You know, we'll give him a break. It's his first day. Sometimes wireless equipment doesn't work very well. Started school, and Bob's here too. Bob's here too. Here, two Bobs. See what I did there? Did you? That was kind of my Yoda. Sounded just like him, didn't I? See what I did there, did you? You probably couldn't tell. If you closed your eyes, here, close your eyes. Now picture Star Wars. Now listen. See what I did there, did you? Ha! No, it wasn't it. That was really my voice. You can go back and watch the replay and see that I was actually saying it. It wasn't a recording from the movie. So, you know, I don't do many impressions, but the ones I do, I nail them. You know what I'm saying? Like, no mistaking. Lynn's joined now. So now we have to be on our best behavior. I can't do anything strange or weird. Maybe I should just throw it back to Gerald and hope that he's ready.
Now y'all tell me when I'm ready to go, right? Oh, you're ready? Okay, all right. Well, hello. My name is. Is this a good level? Is this a good for when we do this? Is this good? Hello, my name is. I'm just doing my name test. Hello, my name is. I'm sorry. You live? Oh, you mean? Oh, ha ha. Hello. Hello, my name is Gerald, and I was not ready for this. I had other things prepared. I had some video to show, and can you show the? You can't. That's just whatever I can do right now. Well, see, not at all prepared. Not at all prepared. So I was prepared with my materials that would help me to be prepared, but. It sounds like what you're telling me is I can't use my materials because we're live. Well, here we are. Here we are. Well, I'm here at the beach. You can probably see it back there. And what I've noticed is that there's people here that they come here to get into the water and socialize sometimes. And every now and then I see some of them playing we should take comments. Do we have that? We do. Okay, I see David's here and he's joined, and Kobe's here. I've heard her name several times on this program. And Lynn Rose. There's some familiarity there. Anyway, so we're here. We're here at the beach, and so there's sand and the water and the waves and things, and you know it's really it's beaching. So I guess that's pretty much my report. It's been really, really uncomfortable for me, and I hope that the next time we do this, I'll remember to blink occasionally. Okay. Well, that was Gerald. Let's hear it for him anyway. It was a rough start. I guess he didn't. We probably just didn't fully explain that. It's live, live. Filter? What are you talking about, Sarah? What? Filter? Filter? You mean like on my fan? Can you hear the fan? Anyway, so that was there's a little test of our man on the beach. I think technically we've got it down. We just need him to be a little bit more ready. We may need to audition some other people. And there's really no end to the number of people we could try, we could test over the course of time. So maybe Gerald shouldn't get too comfortable with his shiny starred office that says assistant to Bob Doyle on it. Hi, Charles. Thanks for the clapping. Because it might be that we may need to interview some other people. But look. I don't want to pay, one time.
That wouldn't be very nice. Now, if Lynn is still watching, I'm whispering so she can't hear me say this from the other room. If she's still watching and she wants me to, I'll play her Valentine's Day song, but she has to say it in the comments. It's been a while since I did it anyway, but you know, the good news is since I made it up, then I don't have to, worry about that whole annoying copyright thing. I didn't really plan anything for after the report. I kind of thought that was going to go on a little bit longer. I thought he was going to be more prepared. So, see, she moved on. Lynn just moved on. She just checked in. She was like, oh, I should check in, see what he's doing in there. Oh, it's not immediately interesting. I'm out of here. Look, she's very busy. She told me already. I know. She's got a very long night of work. And Dawn, you better not go behind my back to try and contact her. You have it in you. Julia wants to know if I haven't done Body for Life since 2002. Now, if the question is, am I still active in the gym and all of that, the answer is still no. I did, for those of you who don't know, before I did any of this, before any of you knew me for anything, except a handful, I was in the world of fitness. What? Had a site called Body Changers. And the first program I did during that time of my life was this Body for Life program, and then I did other programs after that. My latest thing that I did was several years ago, and that was P90X, which I really like P90X. I highly recommend it. It is not easy. But it is, if you can commit to it, you will get results. And you'll feel really awesome after every workout. Oh yeah, well I had the echo for the music. Sorry, Sarah. Sorry. I'm a one-man show. I push all my own buttons. Well, actually, there are other people who push my buttons too, if you know what I mean. Pardon me. You know, back in the old days of television, the host would wait until the break to take a sip of something. Me? Nah. Just, obstruct my face completely. No qualms about doing that whatsoever. I feel like I was kind of ripped off there. I didn't really feel like I got a fair chance. If I'd known, if they told me ahead of time, that this is going to be live and I should be more prepared, then I would have been more prepared. But I just think this was a total rip-off. I just, if they fire me because of this, I'm gonna write a letter. There's no question in my mind. Did you see the look on his face? He doesn't know he saw him. Ginger beer tonight. I had I think what I can only chalk up to a sugar-related episode last night. After having ginger beer, 2 pieces of chocolate cake, and ice cream, and a piece of chocolate, all within about 10 minutes, I kind of went into a. It was pretty scary, actually. I can laugh about it now. I wasn't laughing about 24 hours ago. Actually, it was more like 21. So I'm trying to just, Mike Powinski, ladies and gentlemen, another one from the Body for Life days. Weird, huh? Well, I guess it means it's time to get back in the gym. Come on, everybody, let's go now. Psych. You thought we were going to the gym right now. No, we're not doing that. Right, Amy? You didn't show up here to go to the gym. You probably just got back from the gym knowing you. You're a workout animal, Amy. But so is Mike. And I don't know about Julia. She hasn't turned in her update assignment. Everybody who I knew from that time period submits something to me every week, and they have since 2002, about where they are in their life and their body fat percentage. Okay, sometimes I weird myself out. It happens, and the great part is, you get to witness it. You know what I'm saying? And the numbers just keep dropping with every moment. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm doing? I'm creating a body of work. All of these videos, they'll all piece together. There's all the crap that people keep tuning out of because they don't get it yet. But you guys, you who are here, you get it. You know. So we take all the pieces and then we create this thing, this retrospective. Hear me out, because you're a part of history now. We create this retrospective. Like to create this thing, and it's this whole the greatest show you're not watching kind of thing, right? And then we just advertise it and make it viral like crazy somehow. We just inject viralness. It's really easy. I think when you save it, it's an option. This video, what format? MP4, viral? Yeah, I think, yeah. And then I think that's all it takes. It's a filter. It's a plug-in. Anyway, and then it's just, an hour and a half of narrated, commented, of the best of, and people are going, how have I missed this? How have I missed this? And then this little 9-seat arena of yours is going to expand to 900,000 seats. And you guys will be charter members. How's that feel? Pretty good, right? Yeah, I know. Feels good to me, too. Hi, Dan. Nice to have you here, too. Yes, sometimes I weird myself out. The rest, I'm afraid, is just status quo. Every now and then I catch myself off guard and go, I didn't see that coming out of my mouth. And then that's when I generally... Do I need to share my brain with you? I think I share it enough. There's probably people doing... Here's an egocentric thing to say. There's probably people watching this doing some kind of analysis on me. What's really disgusting is I really think there are people who would think that way, who would be certain that someone in the audience is actually cares enough to psychoanalyze them. I do some pretty crazy things. I'll bet you there's somebody out there. Yeah, that person is in your brain. I'm really, I shouldn't say this, so I'm not gonna. Ha ha! How about that? What is that called? Withholding? Yeah. That's what I'm doing. First time ever. Excuse me. Froze up on your end. Sorry, Bob. Got to hit the sack. What did the sack ever do to you, Mike? I mean, look, if it's between you and the sack. But really, has violence ever solved anything long term? Maybe you should try talking to the sack. Reasoning with it. I mean, I don't know what it did, but it can't be so bad that you have to resort to violence. I just want you should breathe. Whenever these feelings come over you, it's just stop and breathe. That's all I'm asking. 3 deep breaths. And then, if those violent thoughts are still there, well, then, there's nothing I can do from here to stop you. I mean, I could call the cops in advance while you're doing all that breathing, but other than that, it's up to you. I'm just hoping that, for the sack's sake, just breathe. Okay. You made me that promise. Awesome. Devin's here. Don't worry, Devin, if you're just getting here going, wait a minute, do I have to make promises to people? Is that what this thing is about? Don't worry, you don't. That was just Mike. It was a special circumstance. If you watch the replay, you'll hear it. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play the music, the jazzy music. I do prefer it over the regular Bob Doyle Show theme. Hold on, let's we haven't heard it in a while. Gotta give these ladies a chance. It's a little faster than their dance. Hey, it's Lynn Rose, ladies and gentlemen. She just walked on as I'm trying to end the broadcast. Hold on. Let's just. See, this is better. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, everybody. You know what to do, so go do it.